I just got done watching WrestleMania 32. Oh my god, it was a hell of a show. The ending could have had a little change in it, but the beginning, it started off really great. It was a really long show, 7 freaking hours, right, from 5 o'clock to midnight. It was fucking wild. But I hope you guys did enjoy WrestleMania. I know some people definitely didn't because of the ending. My hair is a fucking mess. But I did enjoy it. There were great spots here and there, and I'm here to talk about it because I'm here for the WrestleMania results and review. Let's get right to it. First, let's start off with the pre-show. Our first match was Kalisto versus Ryback for the United States Championship. It was an empty arena match. Don't know why they didn't wait until the seats were filled first, but anyways, the good thing is Kalisto retained after Ryback went face first on the turnbuckle. Kalisto then hit this Leader del Sol for the pinfall victory. Kalisto retains the United States Championship. Our second match was Team Total Divas versus Bad and Blonde. Poor Paige. On WrestleMania 31, she was teaming with AJ Lee. Now WrestleMania 32, she's stuck with Brie Bella, Alicia Fox, and Eva Marie. Natty's fine because she can actually wrestle, but the ending was an absolute joke. Why on earth did Naomi have to tap out to Brie Bella? If Total Divas were gonna win, they should have had Paige or Natalya get the win for their team. And then to make the WrestleMania moment better, Nikki Bella came out. I almost puked, and Brie Bella still makes me wanna. And hearing Brie mode still makes me want to slam my head against the wall. After that piss match, Lita came out to make a special announcement. The announcement was awesome. Lita announced a new championship. She announced that Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte won't battle for the WWE Divas Championship, but they will battle for the WWE Women's Championship. And I love the idea. But the design is a bit revolting because it's definitely an eye catcher. It looks decent, but it looks too much like the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And the scary thing is that I'm worried that the United States Championship, the Tag Team Championship, and the Intercontinental Championship will all look the same, just like that belt. And not really a big fan of it, but I do like the idea. I love it. So, and it looks like somebody just went to WWE Championship Creator and, just mix up the colors for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, but I'll definitely give it the benefit of the doubt. And our third match was the Usos versus the Dudley Boys. When I said don't give a shit about this match, I really mean it. Don't give a shit about this match. I was so bored, I decided to take a shower during the match. All I know is the Usos won after one of them super kicked one of the Dudleys. And that's it. That's it for the pre-show. And now we move on to the main card, or the main show. Our first match was a 7-man Intercontinental Championship match. The guys competing in this match were Stardust, The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Sin Cara, Zack Ryder, Sami Zayn, and of course Kevin Owens. I like Stardust's tribute to the American Dream. That definitely got me right in the feels. There were great spots in this match. I'm trying to remember what they were. I remember when Sami Zayn knocked Sin Cara off the ladder. Sin Cara landed on the ropes, leaped off the ropes, and landed on everyone. I can also recall Kevin Owens' frog splash on Sami Zayn while Sami Zayn was lying down on the ladder on the ring. Let's see what else. Also, God, my hair's a freaking joke. What else? Oh yeah, Zack Ryder's elbow drop on the Miz while Zack Ryder was on the top of the ladder. Oh yeah, Owens knocking Sin Cara off the ladder and having him land on Stardust, who was also on the ladder outside the ring. And after Sami Zayn did some sort of suplex on Kevin Owens landed on the side of his face on the ladder. And I know it was painful because it definitely looked painful. So I think Kevin Owens died after that. Wow. And Sami Zayn climbed the ladder. The Miz knocked him off. The Miz climbed up the ladder. Zack Ryder knocked him off. Zack Ryder was there to unbuckle the championship. He grabs the title. Zack Ryder is the new Intercontinental Championship. Great way to start it. Our second match was Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles makes his WrestleMania debut. This was an amazing match. Although I would have rather had AJ Styles win, I don't mind because it was still a fantastic match. There were false finishes here and there, which I like to see. We even saw the Styles clash, and I thought it was going to be the end of it. I don't get why smarts, I don't get why they whine about everything. Enjoy good wrestling, you crybabies. So what if AJ Styles didn't win? He still has a lot of WrestleManias ahead of him. He's definitely not over yet. Our third match was the New Day versus League of Nations. When I heard this was not going to be for the Tag Team Championships, I felt like reading the book during the match. I did like what Xavier did to his hair. You know, he spiked it up. Like their entrance was like Dragon Ball Z themed. Oh, and poor Big E, he botched the belly-to-belly suplex. Then when he dove outside the ring, he landed on his head. Now this I would agree with being bad booking but it was made up after the match. Oh, New Day lost, by the way. Shawn Michaels, Mick Foley, and Stone Cold Steve Austin came out to challenge the League of Nations. In my mind, I'm like, wait, aren't they retired? But beside that fact, it was awesome. The way Rusev sold the Stone Cold Stunner, gold, amazing. But beside what am I saying? And then the New Day got in the ring. They started dancing with these three legends. And classic Stone Cold Steve Austin hit a Stone Cold Stunner and Xavier Woods, who also sold it like gold. Shawn Michaels, Mick Foley, and Steve Austin sharing beers is definitely a WrestleMania moment. Our fourth match was Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. No holds barred street fight. One of the matches I was most excited for. It wasn't the best match of the night, but the start of the match was already the beginning of the end for Dean Ambrose. Brock Lesnar delivered 13 suplexes to Dean Ambrose. It was definitely it could have been better, but it was a pretty good match. Brock Lesnar ended the match by hitting Dean Ambrose with an F5 on solid steel chairs. And our fifth match is Charlotte versus Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks for the WWE Women's Championship. As leader announced tonight, these three would battle not for the Divas Championship, but for the Women's Championship. I was rooting for Becky Lynch since the start. To be fair, she is the only one of the three who has not won a championship since arriving to World Wrestling Entertainment. Sasha Banks won the NXT Women's Championship, and Charlotte won the NXT Women's Championship and the Divas Championship. Sasha Banks was paying tribute to Eddie Guerrero by wearing ring attire, which I'm not a big fan of that attire, but I do respect because, of course, it paid tribute to Eddie Guerrero. One great spot was Becky Lynch diving outside the ring, diving onto Ric Flair. The crowd was definitely into it. Another great spot was Charlotte performing a moonsault to Sasha and Becky outside the ring. I was really salty from the outcome. Like, my literal reaction was, what the fuck? That was my literal reaction. I'm not gonna yell because it's fucking midnight. I don't want to wake anyone up. I was really salty. If Becky wasn't gonna win, at least give it to Sasha Banks. And the fact that Ric Flair got involved in the WrestleMania match, it's absolutely cringeworthy. I don't have anything against Charlotte. I think Charlotte's really good. But the ending was just so dumb. Why does Ric Flair have to get involved? It's a WrestleMania match. Wake up. Wake up. But nope. Charlotte retains, but is now the WWE Women's Champion. This was an amazing match. That's what wrestling is. I was just hoping for a different outcome. At that point, I really had to pee. I had to pee really badly, but unfortunately, I couldn't because of all these great matches. I'm really hoping Becky Lynch has her moment sometime soon. Our sixth match was Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker inside a Hell in a Cell, and here it is. The fate of the WWE is on the line. This is great, definitely memorable. Shane McMahon performed a coast to coast on The Undertaker. If you guys don't know what a coast to coast is, Undertaker, he was on one corner. Shane McMahon, he was on the other corner. Shane McMahon dove. Oh yeah, by the way, The Undertaker had a trash can on his face. So, just say The Undertaker's right here. Shane McMahon's right here. Two different corners. He just dives off and bam, just drop kicks him. That's what Coast to Coast is. Shortly after, The Undertaker drove Shane McMahon right through the steel fence, even though Shane McMahon removed the bolts, but it was still awesome. Another great spot was when Shane McMahon had the sleeper hold locked in, and The Undertaker drove himself and Shane McMahon right through the announce table, because desperate means call for desperate measures, whatever the fuck the line is. And then The Undertaker is lying on the announce table, and then what is Shane McMahon gonna do? He starts climbing the cell. Once he reaches the top, he gets up and he jumps off. But The Undertaker gets out of the way. Shane McMahon crashes through the table by himself. And I was thinking to myself, where is JR to call this? Can you imagine how Jim Ross would have reacted? That was the beginning of the end for Shane McMahon. After The Undertaker dragged Shane in the ring, he hit Shane with a tombstone piledriver to win the match. Mr. McMahon is still in power of WWE. Our 7th match was the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And at the beginning I was like, I better see Damien Sandow standing tall. But hey, we also got Diamond Dallas Page in the match, so nice. And after Big Show made his entrance, Shaquille O'Neal made his entrance. And then Damien Sandow was the second to be eliminated. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, where's the Wyatt family? What the fuck? I don't even know who I want out of these Jacks to win. Oh hey, there's Stanka, maybe he'll win. But then Shane McMahon, when Shaquille O'Neal was eliminated, and I don't even know why he was in there in the first place, if he was going to be gone as soon as that. People got pissed when a home state favorite, Mark Henry, got eliminated. Kane is left standing tall, but then Baron Corbin eliminates him. Baron Corbin wins the match, which I'm completely fine with, because at least one of the new guys won the match. So good for Baron Corbin, good for him. And then we had The Rock come out and put on a pyro show. He announced WrestleMania hit the new attendance record, over 101,000. As he was talking, out comes the Wyatt family. Luke Harper should have been there via satellite. The Rock starts roasting the Wyatt family. Then The Rock challenged the Wyatt family to a match, which I thought it was barred from his contract because he was filming a movie. Of course, Eric Rowan takes the offer. Bell rings, rock bottom, 1, 2, 3, ding, ding, ding. The Wyatt family then surround the ring, and we hear, what you do? It's John Cena. And I swear, the man has Deadpool healing powers. They both take out the Wyatts, and they just get the fuck out. And our 8th and final match is the main event. Roman Reigns versus Triple H for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Triple H once again didn't disappoint with his WrestleMania entrance. Definitely did a great job introducing the King of Kings, Triple H. The crowd made it obvious they don't like Roman and did not want him to win. They were chanting, Roman sucks, Roman sucks. And then during the match they were chanting other NXT shit, which I'm really pissed. I get really salty whenever they like chant stuff that had nothing to do with the match. Doesn't make you look cool. No, it doesn't. Alright? Just, if you don't like the match, just don't, at least don't, chant for other shit. Anyways, nobody was cheering for Roman Reigns. WWE had it coming, though. There were some pretty good spots in the match, though. Roman Reigns speared Triple H through the barricade. And, of course, the referee had to make Roman look strong by asking him, do you want me to stop this match? And Roman kept saying no, give me a never say die attitude. And then we saw something that we thought we would never see. Roman Reigns is getting ready to spear Triple H. Triple H got out of the way. Roman Reigns ended up spearing Stephanie McMahon, and she sold it like a boss. Triple H, angry, pedigreed Roman Reigns, but Roman kicked out. After Roman Reigns hits 2 Superman punches on Triple H, he hits him with a spear and gets the pinfall victory. Roman Reigns is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and people were pissed. And that's it. That's it to close out the show. It was a pretty dang good WrestleMania. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Although it would have rather have some different outcomes for some matches, like the Divas match, the main event. But there were great matches. The Divas match, or the women's match, was definitely a great match. I don't know why I'm holding scissors. I don't think I'm a serial killer. The AJ versus Chris Jericho, the 7-man ladder match, Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker. There were great matches. There were great spots in this event. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy WrestleMania. Definitely not the greatest, but it's definitely not the worst. Hopefully you guys did enjoy WrestleMania 32, and hopefully you guys enjoyed my video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe for more. You won't regret it. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, links down below. Subscribe to my main channel, subscribe to my gaming channel, links down below. Thank you guys for watching, and have a beautiful day. Goodbye.